Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot, where you are your own alchemist. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us.
Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading for the second half of November. Thank you again for being here. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages that are about to come forward for Gemini and rising sign as well. And the cards have been cut and pre-shuffled with your energies. I'm just going to warm them up as I go along. This is a general reading, so put the pieces where they go for you. Not all the messages may apply. Take what you need, leave the rest. Some of the messages may be very specific to you. I'm going to draw from the Oracle first, then draw from the Tarot, get some clarifier cards, draw another Oracle, and see what we have for you, Gemini. And may you be doing well. Let's see what we have. Healing the past. I step into my future with strength and clarity. Soaring into joy, childlike wonder fills my life. Okay, so this deck right here is a new Oracle deck from my friend Clark. Thank you, Clark, for these cards. Is the Isle of View, and they're very unique. So I'm going to draw one card from here, and I'm going to read the description from these. Gemini. Idea. Imagination develops easy answers. Perfect for you, Gemini. Okay, so let's see what we have here. I'll read the description and get a little bit more clarification on what this card is saying for us. Go fishing with that wonderful imagination of yours. It's amazing what you can find when you really explore the possibilities. Discover something new. Discover something just for you. There are so many answers just waiting to be uncovered. The idea is to use your imagination to discover new ways of seeing and new ways of being. Just imagine. I love it. That is an absolute perfect card for you, Gemini. I'm going to draw a couple of Guardian cards here before I do the Tarot. Let's get some clarification on these oracles. Mountains, stand your ground. Stag, trust and thrive. I love it because these cards, both of these guardians tie in together here. Well, eventually all the cards do, I feel. So let's see what the Tarot has to say about these oracles and get a little bit more. That one wants to come out, get a little bit more clarification here. We start out with the Seven of Wands. Okay. We have the Eight of Cups. And the Six of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, we have the World. Okay. So healing the past is showing up and stepping into the future. Strength and clarity, standing your ground, trusting and thriving. Trusting and thriving. Then the Seven of Wands shows up. It's about that you're rising above the situation. You really are. And it's also about boundaries. You know, when you raise your vibration, those that have been poking at you, that's what all these wands are, they don't like that. But that doesn't matter. As long as you stay in that mode of appreciation, and that's exactly what this person is doing right here. You know, showing his bowing, you know, thanking, appreciation, being in that gratitude, appreciation, and thanking for where they're at. So it's all about, you know, just stay in that bubble, stay in that strength and clarity, no matter what is happening around you, what others are doing, you feel like, you know, maybe doing around you. What is the Seven of Wands, Spirit? The King of Swords. And there you are. Gemini, here you are. So I feel like this is your energy. The King of Swords shows up and it's all about making logical decisions, going above any of the fray that is happening. Master at staying in logical situations and not falling victim to emotions that may bring you down. That's the King of Swords. Again, that's your energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. We have the Eight of Cups. It's walking away from things that are not emotionally fulfilling, and again ties in with that King of Swords. Standing your ground. That's exactly what that is, standing your ground. Both of these, all these cards are representing that Mountain card. And trusting that things are working out. That's all about the imagination's the higher mind, and you're working with spirit, you know, as your higher self downloads you with information. And when you're really clear in the mind and be able to communicate clearly, then you're able to receive. And, you know, that's the whole, you know, thriving thing. It goes beyond almost trust and faith, really. It's just a knowing that you have and that you can thrive no matter what situation that you're in. It does take focus sometimes. What is this Eight of Cups? The Sun. Well, there you have it. And the Sun is beautiful because the Sun is all about happiness and joy and, you know, childlike energy and letting that inner child out and just being in that sun, like literally the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. And it's showing up here with the Sun and the Moon, the balancing thereof. Okay. We have the this is a balance. Six of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving. So receiving something, giving and receiving. There's the balance. He's holding the scale right there. What is the Six of Pentacles? We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the soaring into joy right above here. Childlike wonder fills my life, type, right? Points right to the Sun. This Five of Pentacles, you know, what was it that was bringing you to feeling like you were being left out? You know, it might have been perhaps something from the past, you know, something from your childhood, because you're healing the past here, and that's perfect. You know, healing the past, I step into my future with strength and clarity, and that's exactly it. That's what we were saying earlier about this King of Swords with the Seven of Wands. No matter what was going on, you know, you're rising above, and it doesn't matter what people are going to do because you're in your little bubble, staying in appreciation, staying in clarity, receiving downloads, thriving. So that Five of Pentacle energy doesn't have a hold on you at all. Okay. I want to get a card for that, though. I'm kind of curious. What is this Five of Pentacles, Spirit? The King of Wands. There we go. So the King of Wands is a king that succeeds at building his empire that he wants to build. You know, he's got power and leads, stable, master at leading, has protection behind him. He's holding the lizard in his hand, and it's all about protection and serendipity too. You know, succeeds and yeah, leads others, stays on his throne, and is passionate and takes action on things away from that being in that mode of feeling that you're less than, soaring into joy. It always comes back to that. There's a completion happening here with the World card. On the bottom here, we have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is, you know, she's compassionate. She's tuned in. She's very highly intuitive. And such a beautiful thing, because that's what's happening here, is that when you're tapped in and you're clear in your mind, and that's exactly what the Queen of Cups does, very well emotionally, and tapped into her emotions, and receives from spirit, receives the information that she needs, and is clear in her emotions, and really, you know, that's like a balance with the energy of the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. The King of Wands is all about that action, passion, energy there. Master of his domain, master at doing all of those actions. And I want to say Leo, Sagittarius. We are in Sagittarius now, and we're going to be entering the new moon in Sagittarius at the end of November and the beginning of December. I'll talk more about it too on the next reading, the beginning of December. So we are in the Sagittarius energy. Is a great time to start a new beginning, and that's moving on, just letting it all off as much as what comes up that doesn't serve you anymore. You know, we're constantly doing that throughout life too. So, you know, shedding things that don't serve. You can't let it all go at once, right? You're not done. So it's like kind of an ongoing thing as we continue to grow and expand. So, yeah. Imagination develops easy answers, and that's exactly it there. But this Sun card is sticking out very much so, because when you walk away from things that are just not emotionally fulfilling, you know, relationships that aren't working anymore, giving your attention to things that aren't making you feel good, and moving on into your own happy place is the best thing that you can do for yourself. And you sit into that happy space within and soar into joy. That's exactly it. Childlike wonder, and that's exactly what's showing with the Sun card here. And it's filling your life. You don't need to battle with things. It's not needed. And there's a balance with that too. It's definitely some kind of completion happening here for you for this part of November. Very supportive. Just continue to, you know, stay and listen to that intuition, intuitive answers that are coming at you. Okay, I'm going to draw a couple of these. See what Spirit has to say here. Belief. I believe in myself, the beauty of life, and the goodness of God. Thus, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. That's beautiful. You know, beliefs, they can be hindering because they're thoughts that we think over and over again. But some of these beliefs are so beautiful, especially the one believing in yourself, worthy, capable, confident, knowing that there's a larger part of you that's always listening, always taking care of everything. You know, because they say, there's an old saying, don't leave, don't die with the music still in you. Of course, there's no such thing as death, but don't leave the body, don't end this life unfulfilled. And that's big. Of course, you can't get it all done, but there's still there you're going to be doing here. And we tend to get things in the way, whatever that is like listening to other people or caring what other people think or feeling the pressure of society in general, the world perhaps. But it doesn't matter because it's always between you and Great Spirit, God, and higher powers, whatever you equate that to be. That's what Mother Teresa meant when she said, you know, it was never between you and the other person. It was always between you and God. So you're always showered in that divine light, and your heart opens to the power of the universe. And that's exactly it. The power that comes, and it's not power over another individual or sake for ego, but it's the power that love can withstand any situation or anything that's happening around you. That's a beautiful card. So breathe in that energy, because these cards carry frequency. So take a good deep breath, if not 3 good deep breaths with that. I want to say it's very similar to the face cards too. Success. I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me toward victory. I direct my thoughts toward clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am free now and I succeed in my life. That's beautiful. That's a good card to like repeat maybe for this part of November for yourself. You know, growing and thriving and the purity of your heart and the wisdom that's coming through. The wisdom, the King of Swords, Queen of Cups, King of Wands, taking action, directing thoughts with clarity, nurturing your wisdom. Again, worthiness, confident, capable, love, goodness, all of that what you are. because it is all in the mind. You know, you are free. Everyone is. But we can bring ourselves down by how we can really pay attention to things that don't serve us very well. And yeah, standing your ground, that's beautiful. And trusting and thriving, and understand that you are always protected. Spirit's always got your back. This is a beautiful reading. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. Thank you, Gemini, for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for giving a thumbs up. This resonating with you. And many blessings on this coming rest of November here. And I appreciate you so much. So until the beginning of December, yep, thank you so much again for being here.